Good morning, this is Onyabike Adventures. My name's Hawk, and today we're going to ride and review the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. So I'm here at the Royal Enfield showroom in Danang, where they've invited us to come and test ride the Interceptor. So we're going to go out for a ride, but first of all let me tell you a little bit about the bike. So let's talk about the specs of the bike. The engine is 648cc, it's a twin cylinder. That's going to produce 47 horsepower and 52 newton meters of torque at its absolute max, giving you a top speed of 100 miles per hour, which is 161 kilometers per hour. Now, they fitted the bike out with 18-inch wheels, front and back, 36 spokes on them, which look very nice. But what's a really nice touch is they have given us Pirelli Phantom tyres. There's some top-level tyres coming on standard on this bike. The brake discs, front and back, although they're singles, they have got bi-brake calipers on them, which is a entry-level version of coming from Brembo, which is again a top quality. So the seat height's only 804 millimeters. So this bike should suit people of any size. Even real short people should find this easy enough to hold up. It's got a dry weight of only 202 kilograms. So fully fueled up, it would be somewhere around 215 kilograms. Should be easy to handle. They've given this bike a 13.7 litre tank here, and they're claiming it'll do 70 miles per gallon, which is 25 kilometers per litre. So if that's correct, that would give you a 250 kilometer range. So certainly in Vietnam that's plenty, but I would suggest in most countries. Adjustable shocks on the back here with 5 different preload settings. So Royal Enfield have designed this to be a classic roadster style bike. I think it looks very cool. Can't wait to get out on it, but I think it looks great. Colour wise, they've got 6 choices of colours, and only the tank actually changes. You've got this single headlight, you've got just the twin clocks, very standard bars. I love the look of these twin exhaust pipes down the back here. I think they look really cool. Now, Onyabike Adventures run all of our tours on the Royal Enfield Himalayan. When we're on tour riding around Vietnam, we often like to get off the tarmac and find some gravel or dirt or full off-road tracks, and so the Himalayan allows us to do that. If you're looking to stick to the tarmac, this could be the ideal bike for you. Luckily here in Danang, we've got the Hai Van Pass right on our doorstep, which is basically the best test track you could imagine for a motorbike. If you want to know more about the Hai Van Pass, you can see my video I've made about that in the link here. Can't wait to get out there. It's enough talking, time for me to shut up and get on your bike. So here we go. Wow, what a great sound. This engine has a beautiful rumbling sound to it. I guess the twin exhausts help that. It's a very comfortable seating position. Having this flat seat allows you to move back and forwards and adjust your position. It's got these fairly wide bars that feel very comfortable to me. I like the fact that I've just got these 2 clocks in front of me. Very minimalist. I don't have a load of different buttons to press, it's just completely basic. The clutch on this is very light, very easy, and the gearbox changes very smoothly. No clicks or clunks of any kind. I've got 6 gears. First time Royal Enfield have used a 6-speed gearbox, and I have to say it seems very good. I'm finding the throttle is very responsive. As soon as I just touch it, I feel that instant effect. Very nice indeed, certainly useful for going over this mountain. So we're about 2/3 of the way up Hai Van Pass and just pulled over to grab a quick drink of water and admire this amazing view behind me looking out over Danang. So far I'm having a fantastic time. The bike is performing very nicely. Okay, it's not a high performance bike, it's not a race bike. I'm not going to get my knee down on the corners, but for going out for a very relaxed cruise, this is doing everything you could ask for. So let's keep going. The vibrations coming off this engine are actually quite mild. It certainly sounds like it should be rattling my hands away, but I can barely feel it, and it's actually quite pleasant, if anything. Now, the handling of the bike is fairly nice. It's obviously not a high performance sports bike. I'm not looking to get my knee down. The back end on this does feel a little bit soft. It sort of bounces around. Obviously I haven't adjusted the shocks. I have got 5 preload settings on the shocks, so maybe if I owned this bike I would find the setting that I like. It's not a big enough problem to worry me. I would still say it's handling very, very well indeed. Yeah, this bike is a real pleasure to ride so far. Wow, what a ride. That was a whole lot of fun. So I'm very impressed with this bike. To be honest, if I was looking to stay on the tarmac the whole time, I might be very tempted to get one of these. And it sells in Vietnam at about 175 million, which is a good 30% cheaper than its nearest rival that would be available. For the price you're paying, you're getting a very good piece of equipment here. I think it looks fantastic. It sounds really beautiful. Listen to this. I don't know if you can really hear that properly over video, but beautiful sounding exhausts on this, and they look good, it sounds good, and the handling was really exceptional. Been very impressed overall. Yeah, I can't fault it. Well done, Royal Enfield. Now, on Onyabike Adventures, we run our tours on the Royal Enfield Himalayan. We think that is the best bike for dual sport multi-terrain touring throughout the whole of Vietnam. We run tours throughout the country. We do north, centre and south. Tours from 1 day up to 3 whole weeks if you wanted to see the whole country in one go. Guys, I hope you found this useful. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you want to know more about Vietnam, if you love motorbikes, or you just need to see more of me, all you've got to do is hit subscribe and stay up to date with all the rest of our videos. So that's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching. Time for me to shut up and get on your bike.